Alright, afternoon everyone. So the weather here in Cyprus has been absolutely horrendous, and ever since I got back from Qatar about a week, 10 days ago, something like that, it's just been endless cloud. So haven't had a chance to really get out in the observatory or get the scopes uncovered, and there was a break in the cloud today, so I thought, well, grab a quick chance, have a look and see what's going on the surface of the sun. So I got everything set up and here we are. So this is the full disc view using the ASI174 camera on top of the Lunt solar scope, the LS80 modular scope with the single stack pressure tuner. I don't have any Barlow or anything in it, so this is native focal length. So the focus on that doesn't look too bad. We seem to have a bit of blue sky for a bit. There's had clouds on the horizon, but we'll wait and see how long they take to arrive. We had a big bank of cloud come through again just 20 minutes ago or so, so hopefully that's it for a little bit. But it's quite a bit of breeze, so the clouds are moving quite quickly, so it's very changeable. Looking towards the coast, it's blue skies, and that's where the clouds are coming from, but just off to the sort of north of me there is a lot of cloud, and over the hills behind me to the east is also heavy clouds, so it seems to be very dynamic weather at the moment. We've not had any rain though. The ground is absolutely parched, rock solid. I think they're concerned now for the water levels in the reservoirs here in Cyprus, so I think there's got some hosepipe bans and things already in place for the year, but we really need a good dose of rain. But anyway, I thought I'd take a quick chance to see what's happening on the sun. As I say, I haven't been out on the scopes for a while, so we'll get them uncovered, get the sun in view. And there seems to be quite a lot of filaments on the surface. We've got a few sunspot regions, so it's looking not too bad. I know there's been a lot of activity on the sun over the last few months or so. Atmosphere's not looking too turbulent at the moment, so things are pretty stable, all things considered. Let's nudge the focus on Dutch, see if that helps. So I don't know how the weather's been with everybody else, but looking at my usual channels over on YouTube there's not been a lot of activity from the various creators, astronomers, astrophotographers. So I don't know whether it's just generally been pretty bad weather everywhere. It's still warm here, but just very, very cloudy and humid, and at night time it's just ridiculous humidity. So as I say, I don't have the Barlow on the camera, on the telescope at the moment, so this is the native focal length for the LS80MT solar scope from Lunt. There's a little bit of hazy cloud just to wait to come through. Hopefully it'll pass quickly. I don't know what's going on with my feed at the moment. It seems to be churning out some strange YouTube error messages. One minute it's saying it's not getting enough data, the next minute it's saying it's getting too much data, and I haven't changed any of the settings, so I don't know why it's getting so much data. So I haven't had a look to see if what activity is happening around the disk. This is just obviously the normal view. So if I wind up the gain, let's have a look. It seems to be quite quiet around the disk at the moment. I don't know what's going on either with sharp cap. I don't seem to be able to grab that histogram line as easy as usual. There's quite a large down at the bottom. I'll maybe have to get the 4x Barlow or the 2x Barlow onto the scope and go down and have a look at that. It's not letting me grab that line. I don't know what's going on with sharp cap. There we go. Bump up the exposure a touch. Focus is maybe drifting just a little bit, and that could be just the atmosphere. Hey Green Cat, how are you doing today? Can I show you what I've got my settings on the right? I certainly can. Hey, let's have a look now. So I'm using the color space mono 16. I've set a region of interest at 1000 by 964, which is giving me 129 frames a second. Exposure is currently 1.71 milliseconds and the gain is set to 0. And for the display brightness, it's currently set at 144. Not that that really makes much of a difference. Any other settings I've got here, just the miscellaneous brightness controls, just the auto settings which I'm not currently using, and I've got no dark frames or anything. This is just the pure raw image from the camera. Raining in Manchester. Oh, I think it's been raining across a lot of places in Northern Europe. Hey Astrolotl, how are you today? Let's see now what's going on with my let's get rid of these controls as I'm not using them. Let's just tweak the focus as such. Now where was that large? Let's increase the gain down the bottom and see what's going on with that. I wonder if my mouse battery is maybe going flat. So we've got one or two regions, but nothing out of the ordinary. I could really do with putting the other Barlow on the scope, but it's currently attached to the Edge 11. So the only one I've got spare at the moment is the 4X Teleview PowerMate. I don't know how the atmospheric conditions are to handle that at the moment. We can easily try. What's going on with my mouse? Is it my mouse? Or is it this? No, it's not my mouse. I don't think. Alright, so what's it saying on so we've got this big, I think my orientation is 180 degrees out relative to this, I think. Or something like that, I'm not too sure. Anyway, we've got 3811, 3808, F6, 07, and 04 is the sunspot regions. I think maybe just the PCs and things are struggling with the heat in here at the moment. That's why it keeps having a moment. The mini PC's roasting, the laptop's roasting, I'm roasting, and it's 32 degrees C inside the observatory at the moment. So what did we have today? So what regions was that again? 807. So 807's currently got 26 sunspots in there, and 306, sorry, 3806 has got 48. See if I can get this a bit sharper. Looks a bit better. Too much on the gain there. So what does the inverted view look like? That filament along the bottom. What is that? Oh yeah, it's just off the. There doesn't appear to be any active flaring up regions. Everything seems to be pretty static at the moment. Although the core around here, I don't know if that was just me playing with the exposure or if it has got a little bit brighter. Right, I think I'll maybe go and dig the 2.5 Barlow off the edge and shove it on here so we can get in a little bit closer. Hey Chris, thanks for coming in by. I hope you enjoy your work. Nothing like a bit of slacking. Right, let me go and dig the 2.5 Barlow off the edge 11 and give it a clean before we stick it in the scope here. So this is the other Barlow I use, which is a Celestron Luminos, a 2-inch 2.5x Barlow. Give it the old t-shirt clean. Focus appears to have shifted again. Right, I'll go and pop this onto the scope. Bear with me. Right, let's see if we can find the sun again. Increase the exposure, obviously now that we've introduced the Barlow. Let's put this back to 100%. Take off the region of interest. And adjust the focus. See if we're going the right way. Bit of a dust bunny there. I'm going the wrong way. I think I'm going the wrong way. Go the wrong way. Let's go down to 10,000. No, it's coming, it's coming. There we go. Alright, so that's with the 2.5x Barlow. Right, so what have we got? It looks sharper with that Barlow in, which I'm a bit surprised about, but never mind. Maybe increase the exposure just a touch. dust bunny here I can see. Now, where was that prominence at the bottom? And it is. So what's that, maybe three or four Earths tall. Let's go to the left slightly, there's another wispy one coming off there. Just seems to be hanging there. I don't see any significant indications of movement on any of them. Time lapse might pick something up. Maybe this bow to the left of it is opening out. What's going on the left here? Anything? Possibly. Couple of wispy ones, small ones, nothing extreme. There's a very flat one there. Back to the bottom. Hello there, Red Angel. Thank you for coming in by. So for those of you just come in, this is the Lunt LS8AMT solar scope, which has the B1800 locking filter, a single stack pressure tuner. In the optics I have a Celestron Luminos 2.5 multiplier Barlow, and I'm using an ASI174mm mono camera, and it's all sitting on top of a Celestron CGX mount. The software is the SharpCap Pro for doing the imaging. I wonder how well the 4x multiplier will handle that turbulence. So we can go right in on that sunspot region. I'm not seeing any activity. I don't know why YouTube keeps telling me that it's getting too much data, because I'm sure I've got my A10mini Pro, which I'm streaming from, set at 6000, and it's telling me it's getting 17,000 kilobits per second. Hey Brendan. Yeah, I was tempted to do that, but the clouds are quite frequent, although we seem to have managed to escape any lately. But when I was looking down at that prom at the bottom, there doesn't seem to be a lot of activity in it. It just seems to be hanging there. Let me just go back to it and whap up the gain again. It's not as if it's very dynamic. I could maybe go in with the 4x multiplier. Let's put on the live stacking. Oh. So that's with the live stacking turned on in SharpCap. Camera's currently sticking out 65 frames a second. That's without the live stacking. Let's live stack this. So there's a live stack of the sunspot region. If I can tweak the contrast at all. You're another one, Lorraine, are you, Brendan? Whereabout are you located? Problem we've had is cloud. It's been horrendous. And I can see more approaching, so I don't think we'll get much longer. Let's turn off this live stack. It looks like my focus has shifted. Oh, here's the cloud coming. Which means my focus going the wrong way. It's a bit sharper. West of Scotland. I'm originally east of Scotland, Aberdeen. Yeah, I think the whole of UK's had quite a bit of rain. I keep seeing Met Office alerts for heavy rain and thunderstorms. I think the sky's getting a little bit more turbulent. Everything's getting a little bit more jiggly. What's the other sunspot region doing? Definitely got more turbulent. There seems to be quite a bit of activity just following this line round. I can see more on the right on the edge of the disc. Almost looks like it's round the corner, so maybe see that coming into view in the next couple of days. Clouds in the way. So that's the main belt of activity across the sun there. In full view. I wonder if I can get a live stack of that whole region, see what it looks like. Too much zoom. Yeah, so there's the live stack of that region. Okay, Poindexter, thank you very much. Where's the cloud? It's like 2 minutes away, if that. Should pass through quite quickly, hopefully. Wonder if I can do a quick capture before that cloud arrives. "15 seconds to go." Oh, I just missed it. There's the cloud. Come on, cloud. Jog on through. There's more coming on the horizon. Let's push up the gain so we can see through the cloud. Cloud is cloud is cloud. Right, while we're waiting for the cloud to pass, let's have a quick look at Helio Viewer, which is the other site that I go on to see what's going on the sun. And it gives you this nice little Earth size symbol as well, so we can get reference sizes. So this is from the Gong Hydrogen Alpha telescope. So I think we are, so where are we? I think we're looking at this region here. So there you can see the Earth for scale. Let's have a look at the Soho. So when was that image? That was 21st of July. I think the Gong one, sorry, is the current. That's better. There's the current gong, and so 18th of August, 2nd of September, so that's today, 1 o'clock this morning UTC. Oh, my little laptop's up, isn't it? Still cloudy. What other telescopes have we got here? Nothing showing up on LASCO. Last year. Oh, cloud. We're nearly at the back end of that cloud. We'll start to see the histogram open up as the cloud gets towards its edge. 10-15 seconds. There we go. I start to see the cloud movement, and there's the sun back. I can turn down again now. Don't need to punch through the cloud. Oh, why did I click plates off? Still a bit of hazy cloud going through, I can just see it. Coral, what you doing? Dog's chasing lizards. Come here, up up. Alright, don't. Right, before the next bank of cloud comes through, I will try and put the 4x multiplier on this scope. So this is it here. This is the TeleView 4X PowerMate, and both my PowerMates, they can just screw directly onto the telescope blocking filter, and then my camera just slides straight in here. Job done. So let me go and swap the Barlows over. Right, so that's the 4x Barlow on, so I just need to increase the exposure and start the focus. So I think the focus goes in the way when I've increased the see if I can find anything. You can see the dust bunnies more with the as you can see there. Maybe going the wrong way with the focus. Oh no, don't tell me. That's a cloud. Can't focus with cloud. I think I was going the wrong way with the focus anyway. Oh, you mean the filaments? Yeah, they're running almost parallel to each other. Right, let me go the other way with the focus. Right. It's 10,000. Another cloud come through. Oh, come on. Is it there? Where is it? It's a thick bit of cloud. It's not a big cloud, but it's a thick bit. There's more coming in behind it, so I'm not sure if we're going to manage. I could see it through the cloud. Moving slowly. There's a sun there somewhere. Oh. Right, let's quickly see if we can get this focus. Look at all that dust bunnies. Oh, there we go. Stop, stop, stop. Nearly went too far. And we've got in 1,000. come out 500. Just exposure. Alright, there is the 4x parallel. Focus is still not quite right, but it's close enough to see what's going on. I want to go the other way. Not that much. Fly. You're not wrong there, Brendan, but at least we've got it now till the next bank comes through. Alright, so it seems to be stabilized again. Sorry, I was just looking at the live view on my other laptop from the YouTube stream just so I could see where we were with what I'm seeing versus what you guys are seeing. All the clouds were waiting. Yeah. So you're right, Brendan, yeah. Sorry, Poindexter. Real time it is. I think I maybe drifted off the centre of my optics slightly, but never mind. I think the focus has shifted. It's a bit better. Right, so let's have a grab this. Let's do a live stack of this sunspot region. Let me just get the brightness up a bit. Without oversaturating it. View, tools, solar live stack. And zoom in. Definitely something going on either with my mouse or with a sharp cat, because it doesn't like me grabbing that histogram view as easy as it normally should. Focus is out. Starting to get a bit more turbulent now. Struggling to maintain focus at that focal length. Let's try and walk it back in. It's just gone mental. Seeing conditions are really taking a wobble. Stop. Let's quickly live stack that. I think these spots are maybe, looking at the scale, maybe twice the size of Earth. if we have a look, if you go onto the heliosviewer.org website, it's got a Earth for reference that you can move around on the images of the sun. So if I go to Helio Viewer here, yeah, we're not far off. Yeah, you're right there. We're at 1:1 scale, just slightly bigger than Earth. For that sunspot there. I think we're looking at that one. No, what's the date of that? That's the 18th of August, that one's. I normally get it's normally newer ones. I don't know where they are. I have to go digging around for them. I'm wondering if the pressure tuner is also maybe needing a little bit of a tweak. That's why it's not helping much. Right, where was that big filament? Sorry, big prominence down the bottom. See what it looks like with the 4X. Is it way down here? Round about here somewhere. Let's swap up the game. There it is, like a big stalk of broccoli. There you go. One live view of a prominence at the bottom of the sun. From my perspective. I think we've got more clouds coming. See how long they last. Here they come. hard to tell if there's how much movement there is in there. It's too turbulent. Alright, so that's pretty much the day in the life of today's sun. Let's go back up to the sunspots. Okay, so I think I'm going to call it before the next lump of cloud comes through. It's a stream been going just over an hour and 18 minutes. So we'll end it there. Keep your ears and eyes open. The weather looks like it's meant to be improving in 2 or 3 days time. And if it does, and it holds off, I might go live with the RASA, the RASA 11-inch, which is the one behind me here in the observatory. And we can do some sky hopping all night, see what's up there. And if it's really clear and the humidity isn't too high, I might break open the Edge 11 and we can go really deep with it. But my current go-to is the Edge 11, as I say, behind, the RASA 11-inch behind me. And if the weather improves during the day, I'll maybe come back, if we can get a continuous clear spell, I'll maybe come back and do a time lapse of some of these features on the sun on the day and see if we can get some animations going. Alright, so thank you very much for coming in by. Nice to see you all. I hope the weather improves wherever you are. I'm certainly hoping it improves here, because if it doesn't, all I do is end up spending more time on the sim rig. and trying to get my lap times down at the various tracks, which I haven't been live on my other channel for a while. So you can catch me over on Is Dave Gaming, which is my other YouTube channel, which is all around predominantly the sim racing and sometimes a spot of Counter-Strike, and I've got another couple of games that I've downloaded that I want to try, but never mind. Alright, thank you all. Catch you all later. Thanks for coming in by. Clear skies, and we'll see you another day.